Taylor Allison Swift, born December 13, 1989, is an American singer-songwriter. Recognized for her genre-spanning discography, songwriting, and artistic reinventions, Swift is a prominent cultural figure of the 21st century and an influence on a generation of music artists. Swift began songwriting professionally at age 14 and signed with Big Machine Records in 2005 to become a country musician. Under Big Machine, she released 6 studio albums, 4 of them to country radio, starting with her self-titled album, 2006. Her next record, Fearless, 2008, explored country pop, and its singles, Love Story and You Belong With Me, catapulted her to mainstream fame. Speak Now, 2010, incorporated rock influences. And Red, 2012, experimented with electronic elements and featured Swift's first Billboard Hot 100 #1 song, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. She abandoned her country image with 1989-2014, a synth-pop album supported by chart-topping songs, Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood. Media scrutiny inspired her next album, the hip-hop-flavored Reputation, 2017, and its #1 single, Look What You Made Me Do. Swift signed a new contract with Republic Records in 2018, releasing her 7th album, Lover, 2019, an autobiographical documentary, Miss Americana, 2020, influenced by political disillusionment. She embraced indie folk and alternative rock on her 2020 albums Folklore and Evermore, and incorporated chill-out styles on Midnights, 2022. The albums broke multifarious records, led by the respective #1 singles, Cardigan, Willow, and Anti-Hero. After a dispute with Big Machine led Swift to re-record her back catalog, she released 2 re-recorded albums, Fearless, Taylor's version, and Red, Taylor's version, in 2021. The latter's All Too Well, 10-minute version, became the longest song to top the Hot 100. Swift has directed music videos and films such as All Too Well, the short film, 2021. Having sold over 200 million records, Swift is one of the best-selling musicians, the most streamed woman on Spotify, and the only act to have 5 albums open with over 1 million copies sold in the US. She has been featured in critical listicles such as Rolling Stone's 100 Greatest Songwriters of All Time, Billboard's Greatest of All Time Artists, The Time 100, and Forbes Celebrity 100. Among her accolades are 12 Grammy Awards, including 3 Album of the Year wins, a Primetime Emmy Award, 40 American Music Awards, 29 Billboard Music Awards, 12 Country Music Association Awards, 3 IFPI Global Recording Artist of the Year Awards, and 98 Guinness World Records. Honored with titles such as Artist of the Decade and Woman of the Decade. Swift is an advocate for artists' rights and women's empowerment. Swift's net worth is $740 million, per an estimate by Forbes in June 2023. Making her the richest female musician in US history, with music as the only main source of income. Additionally, her publication rights over her first 6 albums are valued at $200 million in 2022. Forbes has named her the annual top-earning female musician 4 times, 2016, 2019, 2021, and 2022. She was the highest-paid celebrity of 2016 with $170 million, a feat recognized by the Guinness World Records as the highest annual earnings ever for a female musician, which she herself surpassed with $185 million in 2019. Madonna Louise Ciccone, born August 16, 1958, is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. Known as the Queen of Pop, Madonna has been widely recognized for her continual reinvention and versatility in music production, songwriting, and visual presentation. She has pushed the boundaries of artistic expression in mainstream music, while continuing to maintain control over every aspect of her career. Her works, which incorporate social, political, sexual, and religious themes, have generated both controversy and critical acclaim. A prominent cultural figure of the 20th and 21st centuries, Madonna remains one of the most well-documented figures of the modern age, with a broad amount of scholarly reviews and literature works on her, as well as an academic mini-subdiscipline devoted to her named Madonna Studies. Madonna moved to New York City in 1978 to pursue a career in modern dance. After performing as a drummer, guitarist, and vocalist in the rock bands Breakfast Club and Emmy, she rose to solo stardom with her debut studio album, Madonna, 1983. She followed it with a series of successful albums, including all-time bestsellers like A Virgin, 1984, True Blue, 1986, and The Immaculate Collection, 1990, as well as Grammy Award winners Ray of Light, 1998, and Confessions on a Dance Floor, 2005. Madonna has amassed many chart-topping singles throughout her career, including Like a Virgin, La Isla Bonita, Like a Prayer, Vogue, Take a Bow, Frozen, Music, Hung Up, and 4 Minutes. Madonna's popularity was enhanced by roles in films such as Desperately Seeking Susan, 1985, Dick Tracy, 1990, A League of Their Own, 1992, and Evita, 1996. While the lattermost won her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, many of her other films were not as well received. As a businesswoman, Madonna founded the company Maverick in 1992. It included Maverick Records, one of the most successful artist-run labels in history. Her other ventures include fashion brands, written works, health clubs, and filmmaking. She contributes to various charities, having founded the Ray of Light Foundation in 1998 and Raising Malawi in 2006. With sales of over 300 million records worldwide, Madonna is the best-selling female recording artist of all time. She is the most successful solo artist in the history of the US Billboard Hot 100 chart, and has achieved the most #1 singles by a woman in Australia, Canada, Italy, Spain, and the United Kingdom. With a revenue of over $1.5 billion from her concert tickets, she remains the highest-grossing female touring artist worldwide. Forbes has named Madonna the annual top-earning female musician a record 11 times across 4 decades, 1980s, 2010s. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2008, her first year of eligibility. Madonna was ranked as the greatest woman in music by VH1, and as the greatest music video artist ever by MTV and Billboard. Rolling Stone also listed her among its greatest artists and greatest songwriters of all time.